Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be unboxing Zombicide. Here we go, we've got a core set of Zombicide, and this is from Guillotine Press and available at CMON. And this is a game by Raphael Guiton, Jean-Baptiste Lulien and Nicolas Raoult. And looks really fun. I got it's mainly for the zombies that are included in here, because you get a lot of miniatures, 71 miniatures in total, and I'll be using them in Last Days, the Zombie Apocalypse game by Ash Barker of Guerrilla Miniature Gaming. But I'm also going to be giving the game a go too, because I think it's a great fun looking game, and you get some miniatures in there, loads of them, 71 like I said, and you also get lots of like tiles and things to play with on the board, and really interested to see the rules set for this as well. So in this video we'll unbox it, have a good look through all the contents, and then you can see exactly what's included, and then maybe you'll want to add this to your collection. So right away we've got some really fun artwork on the front, everything you want from a zombie game, flying heads, chainsaws, baseball bats, samurai swords, it's all in there. Even got some smashed in zombie brains, so all the action you expect. Pretty heavy box actually, so I'm expecting quite a lot's going to be included in here. And on the back it's going to tell us exactly what we get. So we get all the different miniatures, 71 in total, which includes 6 survivors, 40 walkers, 16 runners, 8 fatties, 1 abomination, and then you're going to get 9 gaming tiles, 110 mini cards, and that's going to have zombie equipment and wounded cards. You get 6 dice, identity cards, counters, car tokens, noise tokens, objective tokens, door tokens, experience trackers, some zombie spawn tokens, and some other tokens for the first player and the exit point. And this game is designed for 1 to 6 players. The age is 14 plus, and the idea is you play it within an hour. I'm hoping that my boy's going to get this. He's 10, so a little bit younger than they recommend here. But yeah, we'll look at the rules. I'm sure they're going to be pretty simple, and I'm sure he'll be fine with this. But the idea with this game is you take the role of a survivor, and each with unique abilities, and harness both the skills and the power of teamwork against the masses of unthinking, blood-craving zombies. And the infected horde is controlled by some simple rules, so we're going to get some AI included in those rules, and a deck of cards, and there's going to be a lot more zombies than you have bullets. So this is going to include 10 missions. You can make 10 different maps from the modular map tiles, or create your own, and the idea is to find weapons, kill zombies. The more zombies you kill, the more skills you get. The more skills you get, the more zombies appear. So this all sounds really fun. So let's get it open and have a look at what's inside. Okay, let's get this open and get rid of this box. And so right away we see the rule book, so we'll have a little flick through this later on. We get some tokens on the top. These cards are looking great already. And are they double-sided? Oh yes, yeah, so we get some different cards on the back, so you can have some variation there. So that's cool. We get these boxes, so this is a pretty chunky box full of miniatures, I imagine. Another one there. We're going to get all our cards and some little, I don't know what they are, we'll find out what they are in a little while. So a nice chunky pack of the cards, 6 dice, and then under here there's some more tiles, and it looks like survivor cards and things like that. So a nice chunky pack of tiles. These are pretty big actually, so we'll get them measured up so you know exactly how big they are in a second, and we'll open it up and have a little flick through too. And then these are just like little dividers in the box, and the box is pretty cool on the inside. It tells you a little bit about each of the different survivors that are hopefully included in here. So we're going to get lots of different ones, and some of the different zombies: Abomination, Fatty, Runner and Walker. So I really like the style of the artwork in there. So let's have a look through the tiles first maybe, then we'll open up the cards, flick through those, and then we'll go through the figures, the rule book and the other pack of tokens too. Okay, so let's do the tile pack first, and it looks like they're going to be pretty big here. So this is going to cover quite a large area on the game table, which is more than I thought actually. I didn't think it would be this big. Let's get rid of this wrapping and we'll have a look at all these tiles. There we go. So here's the first one, and these are going to be double-sided, So we get lots of different rooms, all the details in there, and then these are going to line up to make roads. So this is really good. Loving this so far. The detail's great, and I like these little scenarios. You go inside the buildings. I guess we're going to be searching and looking for things. Another one here. I wonder if how many are going to be duplicate. That looks like a... Yeah, so they're the same, but different on this side. So these ones are different. Got some different rooms. Those two reverse ones are the same, but it looks like all the different ones here are actual different prints. So we've got lots of variation there. We're going to be able to build loads of different rooms. Really nice. A lot of bathrooms going on here for some reason. But there we go. So we get loads of tiles there. So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles altogether. So we're going to be able to put these out and make a pretty big playing area. Let's just grab a ruler and we can measure these up. Okay, so here we go. So we're looking at, 10 inches. So if we put these 9 all together at once, if you put them in a square, that's obviously going to be a 30-inch square, which is going to be pretty big. And I'll lay these out later so you can see it all on the table, exactly what it looks like. But they're really nice and thick too, so the quality is really good. And I can certainly see these holding up. You know, they don't bend too much. So keep them in the box nice and safe when you're not playing. And I think these will last a long time. Some great quality there. Next we've got the survivor cards, so they come in with those tiles as well. So let's just get rid of this little bit of tape there. Get rid of that. And so we're going to get 6 different ones, so I guess 6 different characters. And yeah, this is going to be interesting to find out what this is all about. So we can put all different cards here that we play. So you just have it down. You've got everything on one sheet, which I like. So this is like your little control panel, really. And you add the cards as you find different things, I guess, different items. And it gets you all your different actions there that you can do and what you can add to your dice roll and things like that. So that looks nice and easy. Again, I'm really liking the artwork. Really fun. So we get 6 altogether. We've got Wanda, Doug. Is that the guy from Falling Down? It looks a lot like him. Then you got Phil. Got to have a sheriff in there. Josh. There's the samurai for Amy. And then you've got Ned as well with the hunting rifle and the baseball bat. So perfect. So there we go. That's our 6 fighters and the cards that we use with them. Next we've got a pack of Zombicide cards. And then these are going to be all the gear cards and things you find, I guess. And all the different cards that were listed on the back. So this is going to maybe control the AI of the game as well, perhaps. And then we've got all our different items. So I'm looking forward to looking through all these. Molotov cocktails, got to have those. Crowbar, fire axe. All the usual tropes you're going to get in a zombie game, which is really fun. So yeah, looking forward to learning more about how all these items work. But I'm liking the look of this so far. Great artwork. Nice and simple. Looking really fun. So there we go. So loads of cards. Big chunky pack there. Now let's have a look at the miniatures. And this is what I really wanted the game for. So really excited to look at these. Let's get these out. And they're all going to come like ready built and formed. So here's our lineup. So we've got all our survivors there. And this looks like the Abomination. And just at first glance, these look really good. You don't have to paint them. They're colour coordinated already, so they'll stand out. But yeah, for sure we'll be painting these. Let's have a close look. Here's the Abomination. I'll just zoom in on that focus. There he is. So some really nice detail there for a game like this. And I'll let you know the price at the end. I'll just check exactly what I paid for it. But it certainly wasn't a lot. And there we go. I'll put some links in the description below as well, so you can take a look and find it for yourself. But there's the Abomination. Great detail. Let's grab one of the fighters too, one of the survivors. So these are really good. I think with a bit of contrast paint, it wouldn't take long to get them painted. And I think it'd be really fun to have these all painted up on the battlefield or on the board. So there we go. And we also get this really big box that's going to have all the zombies in there. So let's get this out. And look at this. We're getting tons of miniatures in here. One tray. Looks like there's another one underneath. So all up, we're getting 2 trays of miniatures. Let's just cut this tape off. It looks like they're the same. So they're going to be repeated, which is no problem. You're getting so many. I think that's acceptable. So the 2 trays are going to be the same. So let's just have a look at one of them. And here we go. So each tray has got what? 4, 8, 32 zombies on there. So 64 zombies plus that abomination. You're going to get 65 zombies and 6 survivors. But these just look great. Let's pick out this guy. Again, the details looking really nice. And so you can have a good look there. I'll be painting these, so I'll probably do some painting videos so you can see them up close. And I'll also do a video once I've gone through the rules and had a look, so you can actually like see how it plays and just see a little bit more detail about how the game works. But I'm really impressed with these miniatures. I mean, for the price, it's so cheap. These probably ended up less than 50 pence a miniature, and I think it's well worth it for what I'm seeing here. It's a really nice selection. There's the big fat dude, so we're going to get 8 of those. Really great. Really impressed. I didn't think they'd be this good actually. So, and they're not flimsy either. Really like sturdy. Even these skinny ones, you can see there's not much movement there. So really great quality, and all up, I'm really happy with the miniatures. So I'm really pleased that I got this set now for sure. So looking great. And then we've got this little pack with all the tokens. I guess we're just going to push off and snap out. These are going to have different colours and do different things, which we'll find out once we start playing. I really like the cars. Let's pop one out. We get the police car on one side and this pimped up ride on the back. So we get some different cars to go in. Nice to use as scale as well. So if you wanted to buy some real ones, you could actually use that as a little guide. I picked up a little car from a local pound store, which is like a dollar store in the UK. And so let's have a look if that's a good size, and that matches up perfect. So really happy with that scale. So if you can find cars like this, then they're going to be great to like put on the board. And for last days, I'll be getting a pile of cars this size. So I'm really glad that's the right size for this game too, because you can use some actual 3D models in there and even start thinking about using buildings. I think for this, I'll be using some battle systems terrain as well, and so that'll be up on the channel really soon. You see the unboxing of the city, which I think will go really nicely with this game. So there we go. So that's our like stack of different tokens we're going to use, and it's not too many, which I like. I think looking at the data cards you've got for your different survivors and then the tokens on here, you're not going to have a ton of things going on the board, and you're going to keep everything nice and organized on that data card with the little spare cards and items that you find, putting them on that card. I really like that. So that's really great, because sometimes you can have just too many tokens and too many things all over the place. It's nice to have it all nice and simple and one place to use as your reference point. So yeah, that's a really good plus for this game so far. And now we've got the rule books. Let's just have a flick through real quick. And so these little black things that I didn't know what they were, that came in this little baggie, these are experience trackers. So I guess we use that on our survivor board here, maybe at the top, and then slide it along. That would make sense. Maybe? Yeah, we're waiting. It must be. Yeah, it must be for that. So that looks really cool. So again, nice way to keep track of things. That's not going to get moved if you knock this by accident, that kind of thing. So that's a nice touch. And we also get the dice as well. So just some standard dice. They look pretty good quality though, not bad at all. So maybe 14mm dice, nice. So that's those. And then this just tells you everything you get in the game. So again, not too many tokens, which I really like, but lots of miniatures, which is awesome. And it goes through setting up, the overview, the basics, and then talks you through the rules with some lovely artwork, really good. This kind of style I like, I really like that. And I like the characters. You've got to have those tropes in this kind of game for sure. And this is like looking like it's going to be really nice and easy to learn. Hopefully a quick game. Got some different skills we can look at. How to go through all the terrain. And then these, I guess, are your missions that you can go on. So we can set it up differently. You can just use 6 at a time if you wanted to. It looks like that's just, what, 4? Is it 4? Yeah, it looks like 4 there, 6 there. So you don't have to use all the tiles. So you can get loads of variation. But if you want to use it for a game like Last Days, I think you could probably put all 9 of these together, have a 30-inch by 30-inch battlefield, and you're good to go. So really nice, 31 pages or whatever, with this on the back as well. A nice summary for your turn. I think that's really good. If you can get everything you need to know on one page, I think that's a real win. And yeah, really liking the look of this. So that's our rule book. And that pretty much is everything that comes in the box. So now I'll lay out those tiles, get some miniatures out, put them on there, and you can see what it looks like when it's set up on the table. So here we go, I've set it all up on the table now and I've used all 9 tiles, put all the miniatures on the board, and I just think it looks fantastic. The amount of zombies that are on here are incredible. And as we zoom in on the survivors, I just think it looks great. All these zombies coming from all the different streets, around the cars, the dustbin, and just going at them. Really cool. I mean, this is going to look fantastic with some 3D terrain as well. We're just playing on this flat surface here, but when you get some actual buildings, it's going to look amazing seeing all the zombies being funneled through towards the survivors. And the line of sight and immersion will be really great with some of this battle systems terrain that I've got planned. But here's the full shot of it all on the table. Again, 30 inch by 30 inch with all those miniatures on. It just looks brilliant. And here's the survivor card, and you can put these little gear cards on there so you're keeping everything in one place. So nice and easy, one reference point to work off as you play. Not too many tokens, but enough to make sure we know exactly what's going on to keep track of everything. Nice thick card, good quality, really impressed with this for sure. And again, here's another nice shot of the miniatures. And I was thinking what this would look like with that car. So those flat cars are great, but put this taxi, this 3D one in, and it really works size-wise. It's perfect. And getting more like this, a tank would be really cool on a tabletop setup like this. So loads of ways we can go and loads of options to make this even more awesome. So if you like the look of this game and you like to add it to your collection, then I found my copy on Amazon and I paid £37.90 for it, which I think was great value considering how many miniatures are included here. It makes them so cheap, so a great way to get a ton of miniatures for a game like Last Days. And I got the Last Days book on Amazon as well for £12.99. And so I'll be doing a review of that book once I've learned a bit more about it and once I play a few games using all these zombies and build some terrain and things like that. So for £50, I've pretty much got an amazing setup here. Loads of miniatures. I've got the great rules set for Last Days and can also give this game a go and play actual Zombicide with everything that's included in the box too. So really happy with this purchase, and from what I've seen so far, I could definitely recommend it. For £37.90, I think it's a great bargain. I'll put some links to both those products in the description below, and they'll take you to those places. I'll also put some links to Element Games and Wayland Games, two online retailers that I use and I'm an affiliate for as well. So all those links will be affiliate links. But it doesn't cost you anything extra. You'll pay the same price I paid on Amazon, and you might even save a little bit more at those discount online retailers. And for every sale made through a link, I get a small commission, so you're also supporting the channel too. So thanks so much for that. It's brilliant and I really appreciate it. I'd love to know what you think about this set. Is this something you'd like to add to your collection, or do you play it already? And have you played Last Days as well? I'd love to get some feedback on it from you. So let me know in the comment section below. That'd be awesome. But for now, that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description and it'll be great to see you there.